17% of the world's population doesn't have access to electricity, yet much of the world's population growth is projected to occur in the same areas, which share a confluence of poverty, lack of education, and population growth. Providing access to electricity would begin to address these problems, and the best way to provide renewable sources close to where it's needed. Hi, I'm Jim Gula. I'm a computer engineer by trade. Graduated from MIT many years ago. Worked in the computer industry and took an early retirement from Intel a few years ago. Since then, I dabble in software and have worked with a volunteer group called CERT to prepare California for the next big earthquake. The proposal is to franchise microgrids that allow a renewable power source to be shared in a neighborhood or village. The franchisor provides technology, training, and seed capital to a local entrepreneur, the franchisee, in return for a share of the profits. Compared to extending a nation's central grid, this approach keeps most of the revenue local, and compared to gifting such a system, it ensures that there is someone local motivated to maintain it, collect payments, and manage the load. The role of the local entrepreneur is key because he or she understands the village's needs, customs, and ability to pay. This approach scales well from a minimal system with just lighting to one large enough to support more power-intensive applications like cooking and local enterprises. Cost is still a concern. The open source movement has changed the cost dynamics of software and has recently extended into hardware through projects like Raspberry Pi. Solar panels and batteries are already on a steep cost reduction curve, but open source hardware designs would let off-grid inverters and monitoring circuits become more standardized and get on the same cost reduction curve. The franchise is a business, and so it needs basic billing and accounting software to help the franchisee run its business. Real-time load monitoring software and management circuits can minimize the franchise's battery expense and help the entrepreneur to explain to customers how to get the most use out of the available capacity. To get this project rolling, we need open source hardware and software designs adapted to the franchise business model, along with appropriate training materials so that someone without an engineering degree can operate these systems. We also need seed capital to start pilot projects. We can begin to deploy rapidly within 1 to 2 years, possibly partnering with and building upon the experience of the IEEE Smart Village initiative, which has deployed their Sunblazer systems using a similar business model in Haiti, Africa, and other places. I hope you'll join me in supporting this project and make the world a little better place. Thank you.